Hey guys, what is up? It is your boy, Sainty DJ, and welcome back to another, welcome back to episode 14 of our survival Let's Play. And as you can see, we are enjoying ourselves in our spa that we built up last episode. So speaking of last episode, we also went ahead and finished up our backyard. So we added in a nice pool and some furniture in our backyard, and we decided to scale the mountain down all the way to the road, and I am in love. So it's probably time we get out of this hot tub and get into our armor so we can begin today's episode. It always feels so much better in our diamond armor. So today guys, we are going to be building up a strip mall. But for the strip mall, we are going to be needing a fair few materials. So for the past few days, I've been making sure to gather them all up so we don't have to rush and get them done. So the main materials that we are going to be using for this build will be acacia wood, diorite, white concrete, and of course some grey wool. So I made sure to get all those major materials out of the way. And within our strip mall, I'm hoping to have 4 minor shops and 1 large supermarket. And we are planning on putting the strip mall right here. But I think we might need to extend the road a little bit. And there we go. This is looking 10 times better already. So now that we got this place all laid out, we can finally get started on that build. So let's waste no time and get started. And guys, this is looking really good so far. So we do have a bit of an awkward gap here between the sidewalk to the actual front steps of the strip mall, but we'll get this all filled in eventually. So like I said, we're going to have a few small stores along the front here, and then one massive supermarket, I guess you can say, down the middle here. So now we just need to get the floors done so we can start building up our little shops. And this is looking so much better. So we got all the floors now put in. And I'm kind of glad that we used the beehives over here as our flooring, because at our honey farm, we have way too much honey. Now that the flooring's in, we can actually get started on building the inside of these stores. So for this first store, I'm really wanting like a dark sort of gloomy theme to it. So we're going to add in our deep slate backdrop and of course some soul lights to give us a bit of light. So I'm thinking that this store can probably sell some enchantment books, but more the enchantment books that we don't really use, like Curse of Binding and Vanishing. So I don't think we'll be visiting this store much, but that's okay. I'm sure someone will. Now to the store over, we are going for a plant shop. So we're going to have some moss as our backdrop, and we're going to make sure we fill this place up with as many plants as possible. I'll tell you what, the spore blossom for this plant store was a bit of a mission to get, but it's all worth it just to add those little spores floating through the air. Now that we've got the 2 stores done, I want to focus on that main supermarket at the back. But first, I think we need to finish the roof on this one, because unfortunately we didn't have enough grey wool in our farm, so now we are just going to play the waiting game.
A few moments later.
Yeah, No. So disappointed by the results of our farm, I decided to just hop onto my horse and go around and dye a few sheep grey and then just shear them multiple times. This definitely took a little while, but it was all worth it because now we have enough. And with that roof placed in, let's get started on the interior. Would you have a look at that, son? Well, guys, that is going to be it for today's episode. I hope you all did enjoy. I know it was quite a short one compared to our other videos, but that's unfortunately because life does get in the way, and I was just happy that we were able to make this amazing build today. So as mentioned, it features 2 shops at the front and a sort of convenience store at the back here, where we've got our frozen meals over there, our fresh produce, and we have our registers here. These signs were actually an accident. I was trying to just hang them off the side of this dropper, but it ended up like this, and I kind of like it, so we're sticking with it. And you got like a slushy machine, so we have cola, Pepsi, and something else. And of course, our vending machine here. But like I said, guys, that's going to be it for today's episode. Hopefully next episode we get to dive in more to our existing builds and kind of finish them up a little bit, because we do have a few builds that are still pretty not finished yet. So anyway, guys, I will see you all in the next episode. Peace out.